Starting laying on your back in savasana. Close your eyes softly. Have those palms facing up and spread your fingers, inviting in energy. Inviting in openness, open front, open opportunities. Allow your backs to sink and your shoulders to sink, your hips to sink. Everything becomes really heavy on the mat. Connecting yourself, grounding yourself. Nice 60 minutes of you time. Can you relax your toes? Unclench your jaw. And then notice how you're breathing. Are they short breaths today? Are they deep? Let's make them nice and deep. Take a really big inhale through your nose. Fill your belly with air. Visualize this body full of oxygen, full of life. And then gently exhale through your nose, softening your belly, softening everything in the body. Let's do it again. Really nice big inhale through the nose. Fill that body with air. Visualize your body full of life, full of energy, full of love. And then exhale really softly back through your nose, softening your bellies. Allow your breath to come back to normal. Let's set ourselves an intention. Maybe it's for the month of June. Maybe it's for today's flow. Maybe it's a retrograde, whatever you feel. Something for yourself. With that intention, focus on your center point. This center point's there for manifestation. It can help you with clear vision, connecting yourself to everything that's available to you. So believe it, feel it, think it, smell it. Really visualize it, how it makes you feel. And then with your next inhale breath in, gently begin to move your toes, fingertips, wrists and ankles, and move freely, however you feel. If you feel like lifting your arms above your head, if you feel like squeezing your glutes, taking a big stretch, whatever feels comfy for your body today. Maybe you want to move from left to right. Take a big inhale breath in and then sigh it all out. Gently begin to move one of your knees to your chest, bending one leg, and give yourself a little squeeze. Move your knee towards the left and the right, massaging your hip and your lower back. Soften your shoulders, keep that jaw relaxed. And then make maybe bigger circles or bigger movements from the left to the right. And then place that leg down and change sides. Squeezing the opposite knee towards the chest. Really feeling that hip activating, warming up, opening. This is your emotions. So it softens your emotions by moving this area around the hips. Self-esteem as well. And then pop that leg down. Bring both bottoms of the feet to the mat. And gently rock the knees from left to right. Arms can be either side or just slightly rested onto the rib cage. And allow the knees to fall to one side. Plant your hands underneath your head for support and just fall into the fetal position. Allow your head to hang heavy, knees to hang heavy. Keep your eyes nice and closed. Take a really nice inhale breath in through your belly and then soften your belly with your exhale. With your next inhale, place one of your palms onto the mat and make your way to seated. In your seated position, you can be on your knees. You can be sat with the back nice and straight. Just going to let somebody into the room. Totally up to you how you want to sit today. Keeping the back nice and straight. Really relax your shoulders. So you're going to bring them up to the ears and then let them drop softly. Planting the palms down if you want to ground, or up if you want to heighten, rise, elevate. Totally up to you. Keep your eyes nice and closed. Let's do a little bit of breath work just to warm up our solar plexus, our heart. Take a nice inhale breath in through your belly. Hold the breath at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale gently out the nose. Allow your belly to contract and go back towards the base of the spine. And again, nice big inhale breath in through your belly. Really big full breath. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale gently out the nose. Allow your belly to soften. Bring the palms either side of the body. Placing the left hand down, reach up with the right, gaze follows. Stretch up as high as you can so you can feel yourself coming out of your hips, out of your lower body, and then reach across to the left hand side, bending the left elbow. Open your chest towards the ceiling and take an inhale. Feel that side rib, that side body deepen, stretch, open, and then exhale, come back to center. Changing sides, plant your right hand down. Do the same with the left. So you're reaching up first. Reach up so you can feel your rib cage open up, and then lean towards the right. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Come back to center. Releasing both your arms. Take an inhale, lift both arms up towards the sky. Gaze follows. Reach up as high as you can. And then exhale, palms face down, arms down. If you're not on your knees, come to the knees. And then open up the legs. Move the arms forward and come to a child's pose position. Bring those fingertips right out. Bow your head, close your eyes. Plant the hands down and try and sit back in your hips. So you're trying to bring the back of the legs to the calves. Your toes can touch at the back. Try and sink your chest as softly but as deeply as you can. Relax your shoulders and your gaze, your jaw, your fingertips. A few breaths here. This is a restoration pose, so even if you feel like you're not doing much, your body's healing, restoring, releasing anxiety, tension, stress. If thoughts come into your mind, let them pass. Focus back on your breath. Notice how you're breathing. Can you make it rhythmic? Can you make it equal when you're inhaling and you're exhaling? With your next inhale, gaze is going to come softly forward. You're going to come right up onto your fingertips, and then you're going to walk your fingertips all the way to the left. Try and go around as far as you can, and then sink your body down again. Sink your head down. Feel that stretch across that right side rib. Slow down your breathing. With your next inhale, look towards the palms, come onto the fingertips, go back into the center, reach across as far as you can, out towards the body, and then across onto the right again, onto the right side. As far as you can, and then softly bow your head, release your arms. Feel that stretch across that left side body. Slow down your breath. With your next inhale, look towards the hands, come onto the fingertips, walk those fingertips in towards the center, and then walk them in towards the body. Coming into tabletop position, bring the knees underneath the chest. Palms underneath the shoulders. Setting yourself up for tabletop. Really nice and important, you don't want your back overextended, so you're tucking your tailbone down so the lower part of your back is nice and straight. Knees under hips, palms under shoulders. This is just so you've got a really good bit of support. And then spread your fingertips wide, first finger faces forward. Gaze looks in between the palms and the tops of your feet, pushing down into the mat so that when you're pushing your feet, you can easily hover up onto your knees. Closing the eyes, take a nice inhale breath in. And then exhale, round the spine to cat, look towards your belly button. Inhale, open your chest. For cow, gaze follows, drop your belly. Push your palms into the mat, open your chest. Exhale, round to cow, head goes last. Really curve your spine, push away with your shoulder blades. You're going to create this really nice U shape with your back. Inhale, open up to cow. Head last. Exhale, round your spine for cat. Head goes last. Last one, inhale, open, cow. Really drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine, curve that spine, cat. Push back, child's pose. Arms come forward. Open up the knees a little wider this time. Try and deepen the stretch a little wider. Feet still touch. Elongate your breaths. Nice big inhales. Belly gets big. Maybe it touches the top of the legs. Exhale, drawing the belly to the spine. Softly. Slow down your breath. Inhale, gaze looks forward. Come onto the palms, walk the hands in towards the body. Going into Thai goddess pose. Really good for digestion, lower back. So you are coming onto your tiptoes, bringing the knees together, and then just sitting onto the back of the heels. Okay, so you want your feet, parallel with your spine. It's going to feel like it's pulling kind of a lot on maybe on the back of the legs and the feet. You want to be right on those tiptoes. And then dropping the shoulders, back nice and tall. Your hands can be at heart center or just down, totally up to you, wherever you feel comfortable. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. I know it's not that comfortable, but it's so great for hips, digestion, lower back, lower belly, spine. Slow down your breathing. Send your breath there. Send your breath to your feet, to your shins, to your ankles. Few more. Let the thoughts pass. Go back to your breath. Take a nice inhale breath in. Exhale everything out the mouth. Bring the palms out in front And softly bring the hips up towards the sky. For your first downward dog, you're going to walk your feet back just slightly. So with the first downward dog, plant those palms down, spread those fingertips, and then just move the feet and the hips from left to right. So I'm just going to bring up one ankle, pop it down, and then bring up the other ankle, pop it down. And I'm actually going to twist the hips. So you can twist your hips, push your weight all across to the left, and then all the way across to the right. It will help really stretch out the backs of the calves. Integrate your breath with it. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. On your next inhale, come right up onto your tiptoes. Push your front body into your back body. And then exhale, slowly try and lower those heels down. Even if it's just a slight little bit. Slowly try and lower them down. Keeping that chest pushed into the front of the legs. Relax your head. Relax your jaw. 2 more breaths here. Feel your arms strengthening. Allowing that blood to rush to the head. Last breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale, come onto the toes, drop the knees, child's pose, open up the knees. Oh, click, click, click. Relax your arms, relax your wrists. Bring that chest to the floor. Exhale everything out. Inhale, gaze is going to look forward. Come onto the palms, tuck the toes. Exhale, push back to your downward dog. Inhale, gaze is going to look forward. Exhale, slowly start to walk your feet towards your hands. And then come into a forward fold, bending the knees if you need to. So your forward fold, you can wrap the, place your hands on the inside edges of your elbows if that feels more comfortable for your shoulders today. Or you can place the hands in alignment with the feet. Totally up to you. Allow your head to be really heavy. Slow down your breath. With your next inhale, gaze looks towards the mat. Plant your hands on your shins for your flat back, and then just open up your feet, hip distance apart. Try and elongate that spine, creating this really nice long spine. Feel the stretch across the back of the legs and the glutes and the lower belly. Engage your core and slowly start to move up to standing. Palms coming either side, Tadasana. Take a nice inhale in Tadasana, fill your belly with air. And then exhale everything out. Relax your arms. Let's work on a little bit of balancing. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab some water quick. Okay, so balancing poses. Relax your shoulders, make sure your shoulders and your arms are nice and loose. Relax your legs and then ground your feet into the mat as deep as you can. Start with your heels, lift your toes, and then plant your feet down. I like to start with my outside toes, and then I'm planting each toe down and pushing the toes into the mat, and then tucking in that tailbone for extra support for my lower spine. Nice. Engage your core, strengthen your core. And now you're going to start pushing the weight down onto the right side and gently start lifting on the left knee, wrapping the arms around the knee and squeezing the knee in towards the body. See how my spine is nice and straight still, not sticking out my bum or pushing the hips forward too much. So keep your spine nice and straight. Dropping the shoulders, nice. Once you find stillness, opening up that knee towards the left. Palm can be on the hip or out, totally up to you. Nice. Grabbing the top of the foot and planting yourself down for tree pose. Palms come to heart center, keeping the hips nice and open. Take an inhale breath in here. And then exhale, open the arms out, nice and wide. Reach the arms up towards the sky, gaze follows. Inhaling here. And then exhaling, bringing the arms down, allowing that leg to come down. Tadasana, tucking in that tailbone, engaging your core, relaxing the hands and the shoulders. Feet come parallel under hips again. Take a big inhale breath in, and moving across onto the right side. So plant down on that left first. So I'm really grounding, using my mind and the weight of my body to ground onto that left side before I start lifting the right knee, and then using the hands as support, just to tuck that knee in towards the body. Keep your tailbone dropped. Nice. Once you found total stillness, open up the leg towards the right, but move slowly. Left arm can come out. Remain on hip. Whatever feels more comfortable. Try and keep your hips nice and parallel. Tuck your tailbone down still. Stand up really tall. See if you can get some more height. Nice. Take an inhale breath in and then plant that right foot in the groin. Palms come to heart center. Gaze forward. Drop the shoulders. Nice. Take an inhale breath in here. Exhale, open up the arms, open up the chest. Invite your energy in, heart center. Inhale here. Gaze softly starts to look up towards the sky. Exhale, arms come down, legs come down. Back to Tadasana. Mountain. Tuck that tailbone down. Engage your core. Plant your feet down. Relax your arms, shoulders, palms. Nice, strong, tall, straight spines. Big inhale, breath in. Gaze follows, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees if you feel to. Bow the head. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale to your flat back. Gaze looks down towards the mat. Exhale, forward fold again. Step the right foot back for your low lunge. Keeping that right hip drop down so you're not twisting the hip up towards the sky. Soft bend in the knee just for support, but you're right on your tiptoe. Check your alignment, make sure that knee stacked over, left hand and right hand completely aligned with your toes. Gaze forward, strong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Gaze looks down towards the mat. Engage your core. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Keep your bum stuck up in the air and then glide through and open up your chest, cobra. Inhale here. Exhale here. Shoulders away from the ears. Core's engaged, feet are pushed into the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower your belly down. Release your arms, bringing the palms facing up towards the sky. Exhale all your breath. Inhale fully. Plant your hands. Clasp your hands behind your back and draw your shoulder blades in towards each other. Take an inhale, gaze is going to go forward, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other, and then lift your arms ever so slightly. Couple of breaths here. Engage your belly, push your feet into the mat. Try and get as much lift as you can. Slow down your breath. Last inhale. And then exhale, release your arms, release your head, relax your body. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, open up to cobra. Push those palms into the mat, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips high, downward dog. Can you get your hips up a little higher? Can you get your heels a little lower? Can you get your palms a little wider? Can you engage your shoulders, back, core? Can you relax the head? Can you push that front body into the back, creating this really nice triangle so you're not so curved in that front body? If you need to bend the knees just slightly, you can do. Take an inhale here, exhale fully. Take an inhale, gaze looks forward, lift the left leg high, and then exhale, bring that left leg forward, low lunge. Gaze forward, palms either side. Again, you want to make this active. Don't be lifting that right hip towards the sky. Try and balance out your hips so they're both facing in the same direction. Come right up onto the right tiptoes. Lunge into the left knee. Widen your stance. Plant the hands down. 2 breaths. One last breath. And now take an inhale and kick that leg forward, stepping forward to a forward fold. Bow the head, exhale your breath. Bend the knees if you need to. Arms either side of the feet. Relaxing the jaw. Forward fold. Inhale to your flat back, palms to shin, gaze to floor. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, begin to move to standing. Allow your spine to curve and your head to go last. And then come through to Tadasana, mountain pose. And we'll change sides. So in your Tadasana, feet parallel, plant those heels down, chest open, head high, tuck your chin in, standing really strong, really tall, really nice, tall, strong spines. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back this time. Make your adjustments, keep those hips nice and parallel. Reach that left leg back even further than you think possible. Go right up onto those tiptoes. Right knee aligns with the ankle. Gaze forward, open up your chest. One big inhale. One soft exhale. Next inhale, right foot steps back to plank. And then your exhale, dropping your knees, chest and chin, keep your bums high. Glide through to cobra, open the chest, inhale. Exhaling cobra. Inhaling cobra. Exhale, lower your belly down to the mat. Release the arms, either side of the body, and relax everything in your body. Big inhale, feel your heart beating. Soft exhale. Bring the arms in front of you and reach them out as far as you can. Far as you can. And then you're going to lift the right arm up as high as you can. Stretch out your fingers. And then we'll let it relax. And then you're going to lift your left arm up as high as you can. Stretch out your fingers. Let it relax. You can do the same with your legs. Plant the hands down. You're going to lift the left leg. Point the left leg. Squeeze your glute. Lift the leg. And then let it relax. Same with the right. Point the right toes. Lift the right leg. Squeeze the glute. And then let it relax. Take a nice inhale, breath in. Exhale, relax your body. And with your next inhale, you're going to lift the arms, the gaze, the chest, and then lift the legs. Point the toes, squeeze the glutes. Lift the chest open. Squeeze the glutes as high as you can. Breathe. Inhaling softly for your power. Exhaling, find stillness. And when you're ready, gently come back down. Bring the arms either side of the body, forehead drops to the mat. With the next inhale, planting the hands underneath the shoulders, squeezing those legs together, inhaling up towards cobra. Chest open, drop yourself a smile. Exhale, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward dog. Couple of breaths in your dog. Bend the knees if you need to. Really open up your chest. Feel your shoulder blades engage. Spread your fingertips. With your exhale, try and get those heels down. Last breath. Big inhale. Soft exhale. Next inhale, three-legged on the right side. Lift that right leg high. Exhale, swoop that leg forward. Low lunge. Chest opens. Nice, guys. Gaze forward, 2 breaths. Make those breaths count. Big inhale, feel your body. Soft exhales. Last inhale. Squeeze, activate your core. Step that left foot forward, forward fold, bow your head. Bend the knees if you need. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, bit by bit, vertebrae by vertebrae. How slow can you move to standing? Let your arms go last. Spine is curved, bit by bit. You're going to come up to standing, engaging your core. Ooh, nice bit of head rush. Palms come to Tadasana. Relaxing the shoulders. Bringing the feet hip distance apart. Tucking in that tailbone. Engaging your belly. Couple of breaths here. Last breath. Nice slow inhale. Gentle exhale through your nose. Okay, relax your arms, relax the legs. Okay, so you're going to step that left foot forward and bring the right foot parallel with the back of the mat, like if you were going into Warrior 2. Bending the left knee, opening up the chest. And then you're going to lift the right arm straight up towards the sky and bring the left hand on the inside edge of the leg. A couple of breaths here. Take a nice inhale. Exhale softly. Last breath in. Nice. Exhale softly. Engage your core and make your way back up to warrior two. Release your arms, elongate your legs. And then changing sides. So you're bringing the right toe out and the left foot parallel with the back of the mat. Bending into that left knee. Arms slowly come up to warrior two. Palms facing outwards. Reach that right arm up and the right arm down, left arm up. Gaze can look up towards the left or down towards the right, whatever feels more comfortable on the neck. Option here to bind. Yes, lovely. Like it, Geneva. Totally up to you. I'm trying to go slow today for our first session back. Last breath. Beautiful. And then engage your core. Slowly make your way back up. Open up those arms. Bring the feet to a 45-degree angle. Chest, solar, open. And then you're going straight into star pose. Open up your chest. Gaze is going to look softly up, but really try and relax your shoulders. You're pulling like there's a string in between your shoulder blades. Opening up your chest, so no need to lift those shoulders. Use your core strength. Slow down your breath. Spread out your toes, spread out your fingers. Nice. Last breath. Take an inhale here. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Bend your knees for goddess. Try and sink as low as you can. Bring the ankles in if you need to. They should be stacked underneath the knees, just for extra support. Opens up your groin, lower back, belly. Planting those hands at heart center, nice. Try and sink a little lower. Can you go a little lower? There we go, nice. Close your eyes if you can, test out your balance. Slow down your breathing. Come onto those left toes. Really come onto those left toes. Feel that calf engage, keep your shoulders down. And then drop that left heel and come onto the right toes. Do the same on the right side. Can you sink low still? Drop those heels. Elongate the legs. Take a nice inhale and have your feet now facing forward. Not completely forward. 45-degree angle. Placing your hands on your hips. Lower down your chest. Planting the hands in front. And then bowing the head. Soft bend in the knees, if that feels comfortable. Relax your shoulders. Exhale all your breath. You want to feel the stretch along the back of the legs, slightly underneath the glutes. If you don't, you're more than welcome to plant the hands down onto the mat and slowly make the stance just a little wider, and then bring your chest towards your body. Bending the elbows. If you want an additional bit of stretching, really relax your head. Couple of breaths here. Last breath. Gaze looks towards the hands. Engage the core and then bring the arms up behind the back, interlacing the fingers and squeeze like we did at the beginning of the class. Squeeze those shoulder blades in towards each other and then bow the head, lifting the palms up towards the sky, really relaxing your head, your eyes and your jaw. Shoulder blades squeezed in towards each other. Hands are working with gravity. So you're lifting them up towards the sky, but it's really gravity that's activating the shoulder around the shoulder area. Slow down your breathing. Send your breath to the back of the legs, chest, back. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the hands to the mat. And shuffle the feet in just slightly towards each other. Bow the head, engage the core, placing the hands at the hips. and slowly making your way back to standing, using that core strength, not your back. Releasing your arms. Nice. Bend the knees and then bring that left leg in towards the right. Savasana. Curving that lower back, lower spine down. Relaxing everything in your body, palms facing forward. Feet hip distance apart. Take a nice inhale breath in, feel your belly expand. Exhale gently. Inhale, lifting your arms up towards the sky, gaze follows. Right hand connects with left wrist. Pull the left arm out towards the sky and then stretch across to the right side, opening up the chest towards the right. Breathe slowly. Feel that stretch in the left side body. And on your exhale, come back to center. Release your arms. Release your shoulders. Release your jaw. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Left hand connects with right wrist this time. You're pulling it out first, so I really want you to reach up before you go over. You'll get much more of a stretch on that right side body. Open the chest towards the sky. Breathe slow. And with the next exhale, come back down. Release your arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw and your legs. Inhale, arms reach up, gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold. Should feel much easier now, that forward fold from the start of the class. Feel how it feels. Inhale, your flat back, palms to shins, gaze to mat. Make it nice and straight, nice and strong, nice. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and come through to Bakasana. So you're going to open up the hips, drop those heels down if you can, and then sit with your bellies really nice and low. Planting the hands at heart center, and then instead of curving forward, you're going to try and sit up. And then I'm using my elbows to open up the hips just slightly, dropping the shoulders. Take a nice inhale breath in. Closing the eyes if you fancy. Exhaling slowly. Can you keep your spines really nice and tall, but still try and get your bums as low to that mat, grounded towards that mat as you can. Can you spread your toes still, so you're not sat on the inside edges of your feet? Use all the parts of your feet. Nice. Place the hands into the center, move the weight onto the left side and bring the right leg out, flexing those toes towards the ceiling. And then bringing that left knee just out slightly so you're opening up the left hip. Option here to go into your heart center. Stretch, totally up to you. You can keep the hands, if not, down by the side. However you feel comfortable today. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Trying to find your stillness. We've warmed up the feet a lot today. Done a lot of balancing on those feet, those toes. It should be nice and warm now. Last breath. Big inhale, breath in. Exhale. Slowly move your weight into the center and then across to the other side. I cheated. Bring those left toes up towards the sky. Using the hands for additional support if you need to. Opening up your right hip. Flexing the left toes up towards the sky. And then once you've got your balance, planting your hands at your heart center, shoulders down. Nice. Engage your core. Feel that stretch across that left side. It's a really nice preparation for splits. Lower back, lower belly. Balance. Nice. Nice, guys. Inhale fully. Exhale, plant the hands down, go back into the Bakasana, into your squat pose. Find your comfort. Bring the heels in, bums low, a little bit closer if you can. And then sink your bums nice and low. Back's nice and tall, palms at heart center. Exhale everything out. Inhale fully, send it to your glutes, your groin, your back, your belly. Exhale, release the hands. Move across to the left-hand side and then come onto your bum. Keeping your right leg out, bending the left knee towards the body. Back nice and straight. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Nice. And then pick up that right leg and place it on the outside edge. Sorry, pick up the left leg, place it on the outside edge of the right leg. Option here to bring that right leg towards the body, totally up to you, as long as your glutes are both touching the floor. Totally up to you. If you don't fancy it today, keep that right leg out, but flex your toes towards the body so your leg's nice and straight. Shoulders down. Reach up with that right hand. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring that right hand across the left leg. Inhale, open the chest. Look towards the right. Look towards the left. Twist round as far as you can. Exhale, bring that left hand to the base of the back to remind you to keep that spine nice and tall, nice and strong. Relax your shoulders. Twist a little deeper with your inhale. See if you can look a little further with that owl neck. Think of yourself as an owl, twisting as deep as you can, opening up your lungs, your heart, your spine. Exhale, release. Slowly make your way back down to center. And a little counter stretch. So I'm just going to bring my arms down and then just twist gently across to the right. And then come back to center. Release your right leg first. Flex the toes towards the body. And then relax that leg. Changing sides. So bringing both legs towards each other, give them a little shake. And then bring that right leg up first. So really want you to try and get that position first, where you just sat up high, your knee is close in towards your body, and your left toe is flexed towards, and your back's nice and straight. Nice. Then lift the leg and place it on the other side. Then twist that leg and bring that left leg towards the bum, only as an option, only if you want. And make sure that your glutes are both touching the floor, back's nice and strong. What happens sometimes is we lift on that side. Shoulders down. Inhale, reach up towards the heavens. Exhale, bring that left arm towards that right leg and hug the leg in towards each other. And then inhale, open up your chest and look behind you, planting that right hand back for that support. You want a nice, tall, straight, strong spine here. You're going to feel it in your glutes and your spine and your chest. Slow down your breathing. With your inhale, try and look past the shoulder, owl neck. You're still standing up really tall though. Slow down your breath. Take your last inhale breath in. And then exhale, gently come back down to center. And a little counter turn. I'm just going to turn to the left. And then come back to center. I'm going to release my left leg first. Flex those toes towards the body. And then the right leg comes down. Flex the toes towards the body. Give your body a little shake. Ooh. Give those arms a little shake. Nice. Gently make your way to your back. Engage your core. Nice. Planting your feet onto the mat once you're on your back. I'm going to lift my hips here just so that I can gently roll the back and stick it onto the mat so it's really firm onto the mat. And then tuck in my tailbone still. And then engage your belly gently. Bring your arms either side of the mat, palms facing down this time. Feet parallel, underneath knees. Plant your toes into the mat. With your next inhale, gently start to lift your hips up towards the sky for bridge pose. Try and get as high as you can, opening up your heart and then reaching your shoulders away from the ears just to create an additional stretch. Opening up that chest. With your inhale, your belly will naturally become bigger. With your exhale, naturally your belly will drop. Couple more times, nice. Inhale, push those feet into the mat. Really lift the hips, push the quads into the sky. Engage your glutes. Exhale, gently your belly. Last one. Inhale, lift as high as you can. Can you get even higher? Squeeze those legs, squeeze the glutes. And then exhale, slowly, bit by bit. Come back down to the mat. Release your arms, shoulders, hips, belly. But keep your feet onto the mat with your knees bent. Find some stillness. And then with the next inhale, you're going to lift that left leg high and place the bottom of the foot onto the ceiling. So you're straightening out that leg. Allowing energy to run through to your room, to your lower belly, to your hips. And then bend the knee and then place the left foot on top of the right knee, opening up that knee, opening up that left knee. So you're creating this really nice triangle shape, keeping your hips again parallel. Try and push the left knee out naturally with your own strength. Nice. Now take a nice inhale here. And then exhale, lift the right knee and squeeze that right leg towards the body. So you're just using the leg strength. Move slowly. Really get to those little muscles. Move really slowly. Try and bring the right leg closer to the body. Feel that stretch in the glutes, hips, legs. And now exhale, release that leg. Lift the left leg back up to the ceiling, flexing the toes towards the body. Keep that leg straight. Really good to energize lower bellies, reproductive organs, legs, core, and then exhale, release that leg. Let's swap to the other side, gently lifting the right. Base of the foot goes to the ceiling. Flex your toes towards the body. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Keeping the leg nice and straight up towards the sky. You might start to feel hot and cold in the feet. You might not. It's totally normal. And then twist the foot, open up the knee and place that right foot on the left leg, on top of the left leg. Check your alignment. Is your knee pushing out as far as it can? Are your hips open and parallel still? And now with the next inhale, and then exhale, lift that left leg towards the body. Slowly though, you want to feel the stretch moving slowly through your glutes, back of the legs. And you're squeezing that leg towards the body as far as you can, but keeping that lower back. See my lower back still on the mat. Still on the mat. So you're still grounding. A couple of breaths here. With every inhale, I'm trying to get closer to the body, deepening the stretch. And with the exhale, really just giving in, knowing that my body's doing everything it needs. With your next inhale, gently moving that left leg back down to the mat. Exhaling here. Inhaling, lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flexing the toes towards the body. Leg nice and straight, nice and tall. You're using your lower belly. Energizing those reproductive organs. Your womb, your power. Take a nice inhale breath in, and then exhale, bend the knee. Place the foot onto the mat, and then open up your knees for bound angle. So our last asana of today, darlings. So let's just get into a nice, comfy, reversed bound angle. Your palms are facing up, your knees are open, and your feet are touching. Allow your toes to touch. Allow the soles of your being to connect together. Keep that back into the mat. Relax your batties, relax your glutes, relax your bums, whatever you like to call it. Relax your fingers. Relax your pelvic floor, so like you're not holding in your wee. Relax everything in that area. Focus your attention onto your heart, your chest, upper lungs. And with your inhale, visualize your chest expanding. Feel it open up. And then exhale gently through your belly, out your nose. Another time. Nice big inhale through your nose. Visualize your chest expanding, your heart opening, receiving. And then exhale gently out your nose. Feeling your belly get closer to the spine. Back drops to the mat. Option here to stay in reverse bound angle or bring the legs out, going into final relaxation, savasana. Get really comfortable. Make any last adjustments that you may need, whether you want to stretch out your hands or your feet or your toes. And then take a really big inhale breath in, filling your belly with air, filling your lungs with air, and then exhale everything out your mouth. Taking a next inhale breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with air, and then holding at the top, holding that breath in, allowing that oxygen to energize your body, heal your body. And gently exhaling through your nose, really softly, really slowly. One more time, take a big inhale breath in, maybe the biggest you have, or flow. Hold at the top, body's full of life, energy, healing oxygen. Let it do its thing. Exhale gently out your nose, really slowly, allowing your belly to drop to your spine. And then allowing your breath to go back to your rhythm, your pace. Bringing your attention to your center point, your pineal gland, the third eye. Thinking of that intention at the start of flow. Visualizing this intention as if it's present. Really believing, seeing it for yourself. noticing how it makes you feel. And then focusing back on your breath. Taking a nice inhale breath in, gently bringing some life back into your body, however you feel comfortable to today. If you want to move your head or your face first, your chest or your arms. You can move your feet and your toes, circulating your ankles, your wrists, squeezing your glutes, stretching your arms above your head, gently moving your knees in towards your chest, whatever feels comfortable for yourself. And then with the next inhale breath in, you're going to gently bring your knees up towards your chest and squeeze your knees in towards your body, keeping that lower back on the ground. You can make some movement here if you'd like, rocking from left to right, or you can just keep still. It's up to you. Massaging that lower back, releasing anxiety and stress out of the body. And then place your hands on the top of the knees or the shins and just allow yourself to fall to one side, whichever feels more comfortable. You can use your arms as pillows. Try and relax everything in your body. And then with the next inhale, placing the palm onto the mat. Using the core to rise, head goes last. Coming into a seated position. Crossing the legs or sitting on the knees. Whatever feels comfortable for yourself today. Dropping your shoulders. If you need to make a nice stretch, you can lift your arms. Whatever feels comfy, so you feel nice and grounded, nice and relaxed in your seated position, and then sit up with the backs nice and tall, nice and strong. Keeping your eyes closed. Take a big inhale breath in. Exhale everything out your mouth. And then gently bringing your palms to heart center. Keeping your eyes closed. We're going to continue with our 4 releasing comparison, tips for releasing comparisons. I think we got to 2. Getting excited about what you can do instead of discouraged by what you can't, or by what you think you can't. In fact, no, we definitely did this one. So I'm going to move to 4. Focus on what you enjoy right now. Regardless of what else you could be doing and how other people seem to be excelling, you have countless opportunities to enjoy this day. And really, this is what you want. Not what other people seem to do or have or be doing, but the positive feelings you assume they feel in response. Make it a priority to create those positive feelings for yourself by engaging with the world, connecting with your friends, or appreciating your surroundings. You're more likely to feel good about yourself when you stop pressuring yourself to do and do and do and just become more, and simply let yourself just be. Relaxing the hands, closing the practice today. I hope you have amazing evenings, days, wherever you are in the world. Big blessings. Ashe, namaste. Lots of love, guys. I think I read that. I think we did do that last time. I can't remember now. I think it was 3. But yeah.
That's so nice, Tilly. Oh my God. I was like, I needed that so bad.